Hey, small YouTube creators, what if I told you that I made $847 last week using nothing but free tools and strategies that require zero upfront investment? No courses to buy, no inventory to purchase, no website hosting fees, just pure profit from methods that most people walk right past every single day. I must confess, though, that this wasn't always the case. After I got my channel monetized, I thought I had hit the jackpot. But I quickly realized that Google Adsense alone could not pay my bills. Is this where you are in your YouTube journey? Well, it's time to wake up like I did. By the end of this video, you're going to have 7 proven ways to start earning money online today without Google AdSense and without any investment. You don't even need any investment to start doing that. And I'm about to spill the beans. Listen, I know everyone's trying to sell you expensive courses, excuse me, telling you to invest in yourself before you can even make a little bit of money online. That's backwards. We ain't going to think backwards. It's designed, that kind of thinking is designed to enter your wallet before you earn a penny. I'm about to show you strategies that successful YouTubers use in their early days, but rarely talk about it publicly because they want to keep the competition low, so they don't want you to know. Here's something that will shock you. Some of the highest earning YouTubers started their channel and business with less money than you probably have in your pocket right now. But they understood something that most people miss. The internet is full of opportunities to provide value first and get paid second without spending anything upfront. So I'm going to dive right in to the secret sauce so that you can know about this. Method number 1 is what I call skills arbitrage. And this is pure gold for anyone with basic abilities that most people take for granted. You'll find people who need simple tasks done. Complete those tasks using free tools and charge premium prices for the convenience and quality that you provide. Here's a real example. This is something that generated $340 in my first week. I noticed that small business owners on Facebook were struggling with basic graphic design for their social media posts. Instead of learning complex design software, I use Canva's free version to create professional-looking graphics. I charged them $25 per post, and within 5 days, I had 7 regular clients, believe it or not. But here's the secret that turns this into serious money. You don't just offer one-off services. You create value bundles that solve multiple problems at once. So instead of charging $25 for one graphic, you offer social media starter packet or kit. This would probably include 5 graphics plus posting schedule for $89. Same work, but packaged as a comprehensive solution. Method number 2 is content repurposing for profit. And that's what I call it. And this leverages work that you might already be doing right now. Take any piece of your content, a video, blog post, or social media thread, and transform it into multiple income-generating assets across different platforms. Let me explain. This method made me $234 last month with zero additional work. With the help of ChatGPT, I took one YouTube video script, and I turned it into a Twitter thread, a LinkedIn article, a Medium post, and Pinterest infographic. Then I took that same idea and offered content multiplication services to other creators, charging $50 to transform their single piece of content like I did mine into 5 platform-specific versions. So I charge them for the same thing that I was doing for myself. Here's the psychology behind this. It's brilliant. Most content creators are overwhelmed, trying to maintain presence on multiple platforms. I know that happens to me sometimes. When you offer to multiply their content reach for a reasonable fee, you're going to solve a major pain point while generating income from skills that you already have and you're already using. Did you get that? I hope you did. Method number 3 is what I call community value mining. And this is probably the most overlooked money-making opportunity online. Here's what you do. You join communities where your target audience gathers or hangs out. And then you're going to provide them genuine value for free in their comment section. Then naturally transition those relationships into paying opportunities. I discovered this accidentally in a Facebook group and Reddit community, of course. These were small business owners. That's where they hung out. I started answering marketing questions for free, sharing genuinely helpful advice based on my experience. Within 2 weeks, 3 group members privately messaged me asking if I offered consulting services. I didn't at the time, but I started charging $30 per hour for strategy calls. And now I earn $400 to $600 weekly from consultations that originated in free communities and groups. But here's the key that most people miss. You can't go into the communities with a sales mindset. You have to genuinely help people first. The money follows naturally when people see your expertise and your skills in action and want more personalized help. Method number 4 is platform bridge services. And this one exploits the fact that most people are only active on 1 or 2 social media platforms. You become the bridge that helps them expand their reach to other platforms that they don't understand or don't have time for. Let me explain. And here's a specific example that's generating $150 to $200 weekly for one of my subscribers who helps YouTube creators expand to TikTok by taking their long-form content and editing it into short-form clips using free editing software. She charges $5 per clip and typically delivers 10 to 15 clips per client on a monthly basis. As simple as that. The secret sauce is understanding the psychology and format differences between platforms. YouTube content is educational and detailed. TikTok content is quick and entertaining. When you can translate content between these formats, you provide massive value. Because most content creators don't have time to learn every platform's nuances. I hope you're getting value from this video so far. And I know it may seem overwhelming, and that is why I made it easier for you. I told you I got you. I created an ebook titled Turn Your YouTube Videos into Stock Footage for Profit. That means you don't have to create anything from scratch. You're going to use the same content that you have, the same one that you created. And I'll show you how. My ebook will show you where to sell it as well. It's that simple. And guess what? There's no investment needed to do this either because you already have the content. Grab the ebook for only $15 from the link in the description. You'll be glad you did. Now let's continue. Method number 5 is free tool stack mastery. And this one turns your knowledge of free online tools into consistent income stream. Most people know about individual free tools, but they don't understand how to combine them into powerful systems that solve complex problems. I created what I call productivity stacks using combinations of Google Workspace, Trello, Calendly, and other free tools to keep solopreneurs to help them organize their businesses. Even though I don't do this anymore, I used to charge $75 back then to set up these systems and provide training on how to use them effectively. The psychological trigger here is relief of being overwhelmed. That's what people are looking for, especially successful entrepreneurs. They don't want to be using those sophisticated systems. They want somebody to do it for them, and that's where you come in. When you show them how to achieve the same results with free tools, what you're doing is you're removing a major barrier to their success, and you now become the expert. Method number 6 is skill documentation for sale. And this monetizes knowledge that you already possess. Instead of creating expensive courses, what you do is you create simple, actionable guides that solve specific problems, and then you sell them at low price points for high volume. Here's a personal example. I wrote a 10-page PDF called Instagram Growth Checklist, 30 daily tasks that guarantee followers, and I sold it for $7 through Gumroad, of course. I use that platform because I get the emails to upsell. It generated over $800 in sales because it solves a specific problem with actionable steps, not theory. The key is identifying knowledge gaps in communities that you're already part of. What questions do you see asked repeatedly on Reddit or Facebook groups? What problems do people struggle with that you've already solved? That's your product opportunity. And here's a pro tip. Go to Reddit and join specific communities and check the comment area to see what people are talking about as it relates to their problems or pain points. That's your ebook or your guide right there. Method number 7 is the most powerful, but requires understanding human psychology. And you don't have to have a degree either. I call it the problem anticipation services. Instead of waiting for people to ask for help, you're going to identify problems that they don't realize that they have yet. And then you're going to offer the solutions proactively. Here's how this works in practice. I noticed that many new YouTubers create content without understanding basic SEO principles. Instead of waiting for them, because that happened to me too, so I went through that as well. Instead of waiting for them, though, to discover this problem themselves, I created a service where I review their first 5 videos and provide optimization recommendations for $35. This generated $400 in the first 2 weeks because I was solving problems before people realized that they needed solutions. I hope that one caught you off guard. The psychological principle is that people value preventative solutions more highly than being reactive. They don't want no reactive fixes. But here's the advanced strategy, though, that combines all these methods into a sustainable income system. Instead of doing these individually, what you can do is create what I call an income ecosystem, where each method feeds into the other. Let me explain. You start by providing value in communities, Reddit, Facebook group. This leads to consulting opportunities. During consultations, you identify common problems that become your digital products. You document your solutions and then you offer them as services to other community members. You then use content repurposing to share your knowledge across different platforms, attracting new clients for your services. Here's your zero investment action plan now. Now that you've heard all of that, first, you're going to audit your existing skills. Identify what problems you can solve for other people. Second, you're going to join 3 communities where your ideal clients hang out. You're going to start to provide value immediately. Third, you're going to create your first service offering based on the most common problems that you see. Fourth, you're going to document your expertise in a simple PDF format or guide that you can sell. The biggest mistake people make is thinking that they need to master everything before they start earning money. And that's the wrong way to go. You only need to be one step ahead of the people that you're helping. One step. If you know something that solves someone's problem, that knowledge has monetary value. Remember, every successful YouTuber started exactly where you are right now, with more knowledge than money and the willingness to provide value first. The internet rewards people who solve problems. That's the bottom line. Not people who wait for perfect conditions, because you're not going to find it. Here's something that will change your perspective completely. The money that you want to earn already exists. It's in the wallets and bank accounts of people who have problems that you can solve. Your job isn't to create money from nothing. It is to provide enough value that people willingly exchange their money for to get your solutions. Start today with one of the 7 methods that resonates with you. Listen to the video over if you have to. Spend the next 7 days implementing it consistently. Track your results. Learn from what works and iterate quickly. By this time next month, you could have your first steady income stream that requires nothing but your time and your existing knowledge. The opportunities are endless and they are completely free to pursue. The only investment required is your time and your commitment and your knowledge to help others solve their problems. That's just the bottom line. That's what all this video is all about. That's not just a business model. It's the foundation of every successful online venture. Before you click off, remember to grab my ebook, Turn Your YouTube Content, Your Videos into Stock Footage Profits. I'm going to walk you step by step through it. Trust me, you're going to thank me later for mentioning it. The link is going to be in the description. Go grab it now. Oh, and be sure to hit the notification bell because the video coming up next is a must watch. I am going to share with you how I sold 25 digital products in 48 hours using just Instagram stories. You don't want to miss that video. Thanks for watching. And let me know in the comment section which method you're going to try first. I would love to hear that. And subscribe to Monetize Mind for more strategies that help you earn money beyond Google Adsense. Don't wait for that monthly check because sometimes it's up and down. Take care. Thank you for listening.